Hi friends, it's Amanda here from Fun Hands-On Learning, and today I just have 4 activities that I'd like to share with you that I am planning on doing with my toddler and preschooler this week. So we are going to get right into it, and I'm going to start with this little activity that I have right here. And I'm going to show you what I've done just with a book to make a book a little bit more interactive. Okay, so this is the book Brown Bear, What Do You See? It's by Eric Carlisle. And I love this book because it is repetitive. So it helps toddlers, preschoolers to associate pictures with words. It also works on colors, which I'm not going to really be working on colors with it too much. I'm going to be working on vocabulary. But I love it because it is so repetitive that it allows children to really work on speech and vocabulary. They begin to realize what's going to come next in the story because it repeats itself. And because the words repeat themselves, the students can then produce the next word. It's like if you began to sing the song, Happy Birthday to, and then you stopped, you would know immediately the next word is you because you've heard that song so many times. Well, it's the same concept. It's allowing preschoolers or toddlers to be successful in their words and their vocabulary because they hear it over and over again. And then they fill in the context. All right, so let me show you what we're going to do with this book. This is Brown Bear, What Do You See? And it goes like this. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. And it goes on and it'll say, Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Now, I'm not going to focus on the colors. I'm going to focus on the vocabulary of the animals with this book. So what I did, and let me kind of just pull you back here a little bit so you can see, is I went around into our toys and I found objects that match each of the pages. So I found a brown bear toy and I found a bird. Now my bird is not red, but it's a little bird toy. And this is another reason why I'm not going to focus on colors because not all of my colors match up. But I found a duck and I found a horse and so on. Okay, so what we're going to do, let me take all these little animals out. As we read it, I'm going to say, Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red, well, actually, I probably won't read this part yet. I'll say, Brown Bear, what do you see? And then I'll say, okay, can you find the brown bear? Where's Brown Bear? Okay, they have to find the brown bear and match it up. Good, Brown Bear. Okay, what do you see? I see and I'm going to turn it before I say this. I see a bird looking at me. Now I'm not going to say red bird just because I don't have a red bird. And then I'm going to say, can you find the bird? Bird, very good, bird. Bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. This one I guess I could say yellow because I have a yellow. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a horse looking at me. And then they have to find the horse. Very good, you found the horse. So they have to look through their little toys here, find the right one, and match it up to the book. Good. Horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Find the frog. And then they're going to find the frog. And my 2-year-old loves to hop the frog. He says, hop. He goes like this, hop, hop, and he hops it. So, green frog, what do you see? I see a cat looking at me. Okay, find the cat. Where's the cat? Oh, you found a cat. Very good. Okay, this is how I would talk to them. So cat, what do you see? I see a dog looking at me. Can you find the dog? And then they'd have to find the dog. You get the idea. So this is just a fun way that you can spruce up a book for toddlers or preschoolers and make it a little bit more fun. So go around your house and look for the little objects that might be in a book. It doesn't have to be this book, but it could be any book that you have. And then the children have to find the object that matches. So they're working on some of those pre-math skills as well because matching is kind of a good pre-math skill. So they're going to match it, and then mostly we're working on language. We're working on vocabulary, and then they know the words. They know the picture that's going to come next if you do it over and over again, and then they can start saying the animal names. So that's it. Okay, friends, my next activity is for Thanksgiving because we have Thanksgiving coming up. And so I did go through some of my Thanksgiving activities, and I decided to pull this one out. I have lots of Thanksgiving activities, and I will leave a link below to where you can go check them out. Some of them are more for kindergarten age, but this one I'm going to use with my preschooler. And this is flip, count, and cover. So it comes with a mat that looks like this. It has numbers on it. Flip, count, and cover, and it has little Thanksgiving type food. And then it also comes with some cards, and the cards all have a turkey on them. So all you really need is just some little object that you can use to cover up the numbers. I'm going to use these little foam leaves that I have. They're just craft leaves, you know, they're little stickers, and we're going to use those to cover it up because it kind of goes with our Thanksgiving theme. And then these are the cards. So what they do is they're going to put the cards upside down. Then they're supposed to flip over the card and count the number of, and I didn't really mix up these cards very good, but that's all right. They're going to flip over the card and count the number of feathers on the turkey. So let's flip one over. Okay, so then he's going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This turkey has 8. And then he has to find the number 8 and cover it up with one of his leaves. So there we go. All right, so then gonna keep on going until we cover up all of them. So it's just a counting activity. This one has 9, I believe, 3, 6, 9, yep. All right, so then we cover up 9, and they just keep going. They flip over. This one has 1, so we're gonna cover up 1, and so on. This has 4, and you can use any object that you have to cover up your answers. I just thought these leaves were a really cute idea. So I go onto orientaltrading.com and I buy the different foam stickers. They have different ones for all sorts of different seasons. So they have Christmas ones and things like that. So once we get into Christmas time, I might go ahead and order some more of those for our Christmas activities. But this one, these leaves I thought would be really cute to use with this one as our, to cover things up. So it kind of matches. All right. Okay, here's another example of something simple that you can do with toddlers and preschoolers that really works on vocabulary and matching and animal sounds, all that kind of stuff. So I have a farm book here, and I'm pairing it up with a farm-themed puzzle. And what we do is we do the puzzle, and we put the pieces in, and we say the name of each animal. So pig, pig, good. Cow, cow, good. All right, so we do all that, and then we match it up with a book. So we'll open up and we'll read our book, and then this page has, ducks, ducks. Can you find the duck? And then they have to go on their puzzle and match up the duck. So it's kind of a lot like the brown bear activity that I had, except we're adding in a puzzle to it. So they have to be able to put the pieces in the puzzle. So I like this idea. So cows go moo, cow, cow, can you find the cow? And then they look in their puzzle and they find their cow, and then they got to match it back up to the puzzle and so on. So I really like this idea of, finding what you have and using it to practice more than just one skill. So we're going to read the book, but we're also going to use our pieces from our puzzle, and we're going to do our farm puzzle. So I really like this. I love Melissa and Doug puzzles. This one's really cute. And so this is a good one to do with toddlers. All right, this is the last activity that I have here, and this one I'm going to do with my preschooler. I'm not sure if I've shown you this activity before. I may have, but I'm not positive. So if I didn't, I'm showing it to you again, and I'm doing it a little bit differently with my preschooler than I had in the past. So this may be new to you even if you have seen it. Okay, so this is number word match activity, and this activity works on number words. So it's not technically supposed to be just working on counting. It's supposed to be working on number words, but of course, you know me, I like to make activities that work on more than one skill at a time. So it is going to work on counting and number words. All right, so this has a dog theme, and it comes with these little cards, and you're supposed to count on each of the cards and then find the number word. So let's just start here, and I'll give you an example. Okay, so you look at the card and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This dog has 5 dots. Then you have to look through your bones and find the number word 5. So they're matching the word to the amount. And then you place it over your empty bone. just like so. All right, then the next step is they're supposed to write the word 5. Now, my kiddo will not be able to write the word 5, but you may have, you know, a kindergartner or something that may be able to write the word 5. So I'm using a dry erase marker. You write the word, and then the last step is you are supposed to find the letters and fill it in. So I'm going to fill it in. I just grabbed some magnetic letters that I had. You can use whatever you have to, you know, whatever letter manipulatives you have to fill it in. 5, like so. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. I'm going to take it one step further. I have some little dog manipulatives over here that we have, and I'm going to have him count them out. So now he's going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doggies. All right, so as he does it, he's going to count them out on each card, for each card. So let me give you one more example. We'll do one more card. All right, so here we have 2 dots on this card, so now we have to find our number word 2. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. So he's going to put 2 here. And of course he can't read yet, so I'm just going to help him. I'm going to hand it to him and I'm going to say, this says 2, put it on. And he'll put it on. And then, and of course if you're working with a kindergartner or something, then they may be able to find the word as, you know, as a sight word. And then they may be able to write it. He won't be able to write it, so I'll just write it for him. And then, but he will be able to find the letters. So now that we have the word here, he'll be able to find the letters and fill it in. So T, W, O. He'll be able to find that. All right, and then the last step I'm going to have him do is get his little dogs, and he's going to count out 1, 2 dogs. All right, so that's it. I just wanted to show you 4 real quick activities that we're going to be doing with my preschooler and toddlers this week. I hope this gave you some ideas so you can maybe start thinking about things that you have that you could put together for your young learners as well. And by the way, if you're looking for this activity or the Thanksgiving activity, I'll leave links below in the description box here on YouTube where you can go grab those. And we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.